Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Let's continue where we left off, down in the south here. And let's just quickly take those pieces, move back in line. Didn't particularly need to do double tag there, apparently. Okay. Now in here I cannot take this hex. That's kind of the problem. I was thinking about encircling them, but that's not gonna work here, unfortunately. But what is happening here is also that's a problem. Pretty interesting to say the least. They keep retreating in the most annoying of ways. Now what I'll do is I'll put you in here. Ultimately the goal is to break out here and then move down. Already these guys will be in trouble because they cannot use that rail line particularly well. And since I'm approaching Salsk, these guys are, let's just say, in grave danger. It's not a lot of forces, to be sure, but since I'm beginning to unhinge their entire line here, I do think... crap. Yeah, moving in here is no use. Ah, okay, you cannot do that either. No. Yep, there you go. Did I lose any tanks there? No, I did not. Okay, despite that not looking super amazing, it does actually allow me to crud. These constant retreats, not routes, are getting on my nerves a bit. Right, that's pretty much all the units on this side of the dam there. And let's keep going. There we go. Now the unit that... Okay, let's now that we've dealt with that, yeah, like I said, I cannot do this turn, but I think I'm setting myself up pretty nicely to, I guess, also snag those units. 12, 9, 5, 2. No, take that. There's no way. $19, and it's 3. Yeah. Let's just see if I can encircle some units over here. I'm really not having a whole lot of luck with these, but crap. actually think I'll get more out of a soft attack here. Oh, they are quite powerful. I actually got a bit lucky in pushing those guys to the side. Okay. Okay, so with all of these, he cannot move anywhere. But 7, 4. That's as far as they will go. Cheers, Tachon. Eight, 5, 2. So they're the ones that definitely need to move. Let's snag Kalach. They cannot get across there, unfortunately. The interesting thing, yeah, let's do this. They have tanks there, so technically they can break them out. Most likely. Well, let's actually see. So, if I do that... they would have to attack at least across the river. What I can do is part there, part there, part here. That allows me to do that. And of course, I will be able to take these hexes, so that should ultimately be fine. And now I'm threatening these guys there too. So depending on what they have at Stalingrad, ultimately, we'll see whether things will be a problem. Well, I am certainly not moving back. But let's keep them there for, you know, protection's sake. I'll move Großdeutschland, the regiment, in here, so that they would have a tough time getting through to there too. If they cross the river, I can easily repulse them. I'm saying easily, but it's never that easy. This is interesting too, but getting across cost me 6. That would suggest that I can cut that rail. And I actually would. So cutting the rail here means that none of... Well, they can actually go down. Yeah. Huh. That's indeed a bit of a disappointment. Right, that's some pretty big progress. I like it. Obviously. The Romanians that can get to a depot will move in there. All of them should be on refit. How are we on these? They're doing a bit better, which is nice. But it's not nice enough. Okay, maybe I can get the Julia in there. Cannot. Okay, let's just move them in there and the Julia over here together with you. Fair enough. What I'm gonna do is move to 113th. And also do that. Now, if any of them is above 60, which both of these are. I'll send them over there. So they can keep moving. And yep. Now I'll need to do some serious rework on those Italians, but I'll do that once most of my movement is done. Alright. As I said, pretty good movement this turn. Getting pretty close to Stalingrad, at least. This is a turn when the Germans historically took Voronezh, so it's July 24th. Well, I'm not taking it, given how that looks. Obviously, so don't even think about it. I'm gonna take a look here. So I've done, let's see, I need to work on those two. Move down. I was going to work on this double line here now. There's that. I've taken care of those things and that. These are looking fine. These have recovered. At least a little bit. And a good thing too, things are getting pretty dicey in there. This held quite nicely, and I do retain that. I think I should keep it like that. This at least allows me to put 14th motorized in there, recover 18th motorized a little bit, so shuffling my units around to at least maintain those lines. But oof. Screw that. Alright, let's do it like that. This is a pretty good position. Problem is, again, they have this serious, well, let's call it a bridgehead. I prefer not to call it like that, but I guess we have to. Yeah, both of these are super weak. But they're more likely to attack them. Now, let's make a rail line towards Cherpet. Build that there. Put you to 3. From Kaluga. Problem is, I can't really get any rail here yet. And it might actually take at least another turn before I can get rid of those. Right. One of the things that might be marginally useful is no, it's really no use building that rail line. Okay. I'm just gonna move them down so they can start working on that rail near Orel. What are you doing? Oh, you got routed probably out of that area. This is a bit of a weird rail line that I'm working on now, but every little bit helps. Like, it's not going that way, but it's going down, but that's fine. Okay. These guys pretty much need to stay there. I'm actually a bit inclined to actually what I should do is I'm gonna fight these and hold along the Don. Wow. Oh, this is gonna hurt. 5 Panzers, okay. Now, that was not exactly what I had in mind. That was the wrong unit. Just like that. They might attack from that side, but we'll see. Like this sucks, but I need to create some space for my units to move. As only the Panzer Regiment. Well, let's move him, since you can move up to the river line anyway. And since I cannot beat this rifle corps here, it's no use. Okay. That's... like, this sucks, because now I need to let some of them go. Not only that, but now I need to start attacking with tanks. Which is always bad. Another thing is that I really want to go and make an encirclement down there. But yeah, let's actually block them at the river. Okay. I'm not gonna lie in the sense that I definitely need some consolidation around these areas to clear out those pockets. And build up for renewed offensive. Because I just don't have the infantry to, you know, work out everything. And okay, that's good. None of those are going to move. I have to say that I like that a lot, because being across the river will allow me to make that attack that much the better. Sure, I'll take that calf. All right, that seems to about do it. Let me check the time. Yeah, I see that my time once again is up here. I want to thank you all for watching. Once again, hope you enjoyed the episode, and now that things are rolling again, should be interesting to see how far we can get with the recent encirclements and how the Soviets are going to behave with this. Since, like, this is a large gap in their front line. I know that they've re-established a front line here, so that kind of sucks in a way. They keep plugging it, but the idea is that, you know, their reinforcements that come from somewhere get weaker and weaker and weaker because they have less forces. And now with something like this, my hope is that they will have a difficult time plugging this. I mean, they cannot rail. Well, they can technically rail from there, but I'm not really sure how it works for the AI. Whether having rail capabilities gives them teleport capabilities, or that, you know, say that they have a reinforcement in Stalingrad and they want to send it now, let's just say over to this area down here at Tikoretsk, whether they really do have to use the rail and then they stop because they have no more movement points, or whether they can just say, we have rail capacity, you can teleport there and then move. I don't know which of the two it is, to be honest, but yeah, who knows. We'll have to make do with it either way. Now, I do think that if I make this encirclement, I will actually stop here at this river and dig in there. Like, there's nothing for me to be gained by moving whatever to Saratov or something. I don't see that as particularly useful. Most likely then I will focus both of these panzer armies on Moscow and see what I can do there. So attack Moscow from the east, something like this. So if I can help it in the next couple of turns, I will then, you know, swing these guys over to that side. But time will tell. Another potential thing to do, if this works, is to then strike with 2nd Panzer and 4th Panzer and then encircle the Soviet units at the Don at Borisov-Gelbsk. That's also another potential objective, but that is a bit of a far stretch. We'll see how these things go. It really depends on how the Soviets react to all that kind of stuff. Like, going into the Caucasus certainly is interesting, but in the grand scheme of things, it is most likely not the most beneficial if you can't force a decisive victory. Although for quite a while now, I felt that I've been very, very close to getting that that victory at that particular time limit. But, you know, now I'm going around Chula and not actually taking Chula. I have been stopped right in front of Voronezh, and well, I'm approaching Stalingrad, but I haven't taken any of these objectives yet. And it's not as if I'm purposefully trying to not take them. I definitely want to take them. It's just I need more opportune, a better opportunity to actually do so. And if I can get some encirclements, I think that's actually better than taking those objectives. But yeah, with that too, time will tell. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.